Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Swing her head round to the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. What care we though white the spray is? What care we for the wind and weather?
Well, we're here again with Chalky, and it's only my last few days with him now, unfortunately for me. Not much sure about him. But I think what would be good for people, Chalky, is to hear about life in the 50s, late 50s, early 60s. Rough, you know, from when you were 15 onwards. Just about the living conditions, really, because these days boats are very stylish. It's all about style, isn't it? And
Toilets,
beds, kitchens, running water.
Yeah, I never had toilets on barges.
So how did you go to the toilet?
Bucket and chuck.
Bucket and chuck.
Kids on the backside of it back. Straight into Canal. Yeah.
So it's a delicate question. So did they have toilet paper? Or was it just newspaper?
Yeah,
so the newspaper went in as well?
Oh yeah, newspaper, yeah. Yeah, 6-inch nail with 10-inch square paper on it.
And where was that hung? Where was that hung? At the back of the boat?
No, it'd just be engine room or something like that, you know, where you use your bucket. You know, we used the bucket and wiped your backside and chucked it in cut like that, you know, yeah.
I wonder if people still do that today.
There's a lot about to empty the cassettes in Canal, I can tell you now.
That's gross.
You know, it's against law, but they still do it.
Yeah.
These were stuck aside at bank for months on end.
Yeah.
Definitely. Either that or at edge bottom. Yeah.
So did you used to see people in passing, like with their kids with their bums hanging over
Oh
the edge?
oh God,
of the boat?
sun shining,
Yeah.
Oh God, it was a usual thing, really.
So people were less shy in those days about those sorts of things.
Well, you had to be. I mean, even at home, your toilets were down garden.
Yeah.
You know, and it were on a Nelson type of thing, wasn't it? You know, same principle.
Yeah.
They had to be emptied just the same.
Well,
like,
yeah,
you
you've got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Like people used to have potties under their beds, didn't they?
Called them Elsons, but they weren't really. They were just a drum with a hole at the top. You know.
That's where the word Elson comes from?
I would have thought so, yeah. I would have thought.
Yeah.
First toilet were an Elson, it were a bucket. What you took and emptied. Yeah.
Right.
The first Elson, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how we got the first topic of conversation as the toilet. But people are often interested in the toilet situation.
I mean, when we were first married at 1961, we went outside to the toilet with 2 seats, one for each of us odd hands.
Yeah, apparently my grandfather had that as well.
And then when the bin men come, they actually shoveled all that out with ashes and all rubbish.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a job that was, wasn't it? Oh, think about it. But they did it.
Hard man.
That was the way. That was the way. You know, you didn't pull a chain and it flushed away. There was no such thing.
No, you take that for granted, really. Especially when you live on a boat. Take it for granted.
Even barges didn't have toilets, you know.
No.
Even,
just a bucket.
Today it's law, but then they didn't.
Yeah. So what about sleeping situations?
Oh, well, that was... When we lived at houseboat, my mum and dad slept in cabin, which was cabin up front.
Yeah.
And me and my brother slept where what should have been engine room.
Yeah.
You know, but it was a dumb barge, so there was no engine. And that's where we slept, you know. Chucked a mattress on the floor and that's where we slept. Yeah, that was
and how many of you are on the floor?
It's me and my brother.
My
sister would be with mum and dad in cabin like that.
Right.
But yeah, that's how life was.
Yeah.
But we didn't know any different.
No.
No,
Was it cold in the engine room in the winter?
Oh
sleeping?
God, I used to have all the army blankets over us,
Yeah.
as many as we could get of us,
Yeah.
it was cold, yeah. But, we didn't know any different.
No,
That
you
was
don't,
life,
do you?
Life,
Yeah.
That's
That's
how
right.
life was.
That's
Not
right.
like these posh people what were brought up in a posh house and went on a narrowboat and didn't
No.
know what a house was,
I got brought up in a house with that central heating. Didn't think anything about it really.
Well,
Outside toilet.
there were less illness.
Yes, there was.
Central heating only causes bad colds, flu.
Yeah.
All
I
gone.
don't like it at all. It makes me feel sleepy.
No, you're a lot better at
Yeah.
getting into bed cold. That's
Yeah.
the best way, really.
It is breathing under the blankets.
Yeah, because within 2 minutes you're warm anyway.
Yeah, of course,
It's just
yeah.
that first getting
Yeah.
on, isn't it? What?
Yeah. Did you have water bottles?
No.
No.
Oven shelf. Took oven shelf.
Oven
had it
shelf.
wrapped it in a towel.
Really?
Yeah, put it where you laid first,
Yeah.
and then when you got into bed, you put it to bottom 2 feet.
Right. And you never burnt your bed?
No.
No?
Flattened many a mouse.
Right. Did you have a problem with mice?
Yeah. Problem with mice.
Yeah.
Because you used to walk up ropes, seeing
Of course.
Yeah. Well, yeah, problems with mice. Rats were a problem, but
Right.
you didn't get many rats. It was mice more than
How did you deal with the mice?
put traps down.
Just put traps down. Yeah.
Yeah. Them were the days. Oh, God. What a life.
Yeah.
But it was a good life. It was,
Yeah.
it was a good life, actually, because that's all we knew. And, you got up in the morning, you got on with what you did,
Yeah.
and that was it. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I left home at 15, I went on barges, and
Yeah.
that was me left home, like, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So what about what was your daily meals? What did you have for breakfast? Generally.
Good God. Bowl of cornflakes, maybe.
Really?
That was
Oh
about
yeah,
it,
yeah. I forgot the cornflakes were back then, weren't they?
Yeah, and usually it was a corned beef sandwich at dinner.
Yeah.
Corned beef or corned beef. Now it costs as much as steak. It does, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And,
But my mum always cooked her dinner like we always said Yorkshire pudding and that like,
And what did you cook that on the fire?
Fire, just ordinary coal fire, yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
like the ones we have now? Or
Yeah,
was it
very
open?
similar, but with the open top, you'd lids
Right.
on top, you took the lids off and put your pans on
Yeah.
for eat like, yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them had a little oven outside, they were like an Aga, but they were smaller.
Yeah. So how many pans would you have on there?
Two.
Two
There were two
pans.
lids. There were two
Yeah.
lids, yes, there were 2 pans.
So a
on
lot bigger than a Moscow then.
there. Oh, yeah,
obviously.
it'd be twice as wide as that.
Yeah.
Twice as wide as that, yeah.
And did you
Yeah.
carry coal? Did you get free coal from
Oh,
other
good
barges?
God, yeah, if you didn't, you got it off other barges.
Yeah.
If you didn't carry coal, you got it off other barges.
Yeah.
You didn't buy coal. You didn't
Yeah.
buy such things as that, no.
What else did you get
you,
for
di-
free?
you, di- you didn't buy monkey nuts, you didn't buy sugar,
Yeah.
flour. You never bought
Potatoes.
none of that. You carried it. You
Yeah.
carried it like, No, you never bought no like that. It were all perks of the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, because peanuts were the ones in shell.
Yeah.
Monkey nuts were the loose ones for margarine. You
Yes.
should go for margarine like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you more or less carried your food.
Right.
Cereal tomatoes, we've had them on board, like, yeah. Yeah.
And what did you have for a treat when you were,
We never had treats last year.
No?
You didn't get treats.
Didn't get chocolate or
No, we never got no like they get no for Christmas, only an apple and orange.
in a
Apple
sock?
and orange and a stone of plasticine. that were your Christmas, but you didn't get no
Right.
for Christmas. Spent the money.
No.
Not like today. I mean, they get a £1,200 with a pound today,
Well,
don't
they
they?
don't even get a sock now. They used to get a pillowcase. Now they get a massive plastic.
Well, everything's
sacks.
technology, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it
yeah.
don't work, we're charging. They don't want it, do they now?
Yes, it's true.
No, we never got nothing.
Yeah.
The money wasn't there. You didn't have the money. My
Yeah.
mum and dad were drinkers.
Right.
They had to have the drink, so,
Yeah.
I heard he used to go in my dad's pockets and pinch out tab ends and roll them up into one. My brother. Yeah, he smoked from being, must have been about 9 or 10 years old. He was
Right.
smoking like.
Was that typical of kids on the barges?
Yeah. I mean, my dad used to go like that. I'm sure he had a bloody tab in his waistcoat. He'd smoked it.
Yeah. And did you used to hang out with other barge kids?
No, not really. Because you were always on move. You were constantly on move. And when we went to live on a houseboat, there were only us in the houseboat.
Right.
You know, so there were no other kids around us other than school, but I never went anyway. So,
right.
you know, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So you and your brother used to go for a dip in the canal, did you?
Oh, good girl. My lad did. He didn't. He couldn't swim.
Amongst all the poop and newspaper.
But we were on river, so it wasn't too bad. It was flowing water.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I built a raft.
Right.
And put sails on it.
Yeah. Like the days when they used to build goat
But
carts.
I mean, he used to go in, but he couldn't swim.
Right.
Never had a life jacket and all like that. Just went. You know. That was it. Today you'd have been shot, wouldn't you? Health and safety.
Yeah.
God.
I know, it's off the scales now.
But yeah, and then I went to board at 15. I went with a man called Terry Thwaite on a barge like, and 3 year later I was a skipper.
Yeah, you were the youngest skipper.
Yeah, the youngest skipper. With a powerboat.
Yeah.
Coming out of goal, yeah. Youngest one, me.
So tell us about your first day as the youngest skipper.
Terrified when I got the message to be skipper. Absolutely terrified. But I did it.
Yeah.
You know, it's natural to me, really. You know, I was born to do it, so.
Yes.
But yeah.
What was your first job what was your first job as the skipper?
Skip a boat, you know what I mean. In fact, I picked it up at Goole. This is the boat from shipyard. It had had a new front end put on like. Yeah, I picked it up there.
Do you remember
And
the
went
name of
straight
it?
up, yeah, get it, Sandown.
Sandown.
Sandown, yeah. And I went straight up to Park Hill and loading 140 ton of coal. You know, back down, gold, steelworks at Scunthorpe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did that for, well, till 65, 64, 65, like, yeah.
And did you have a crew?
Now and again.
All right.
Too many hours.
Right.
Too many hours. They wouldn't stick the hours. I was 90% of the time on my own.
Yeah.
You know, so. But I liked it. I enjoyed it on my own, really.
Yeah.
It was against law to go out onto the river. We mingled about and nobody knew who belonged to what boat.
Yeah.
Lock like, you know. Mingled about. But yeah, it just sort of, it was just something I did. It was just something I seemed to be born to do.
Yeah.
You know.
And here you still are.
Yeah, still at it, yeah. Yeah, I think I was 7 years without a boat. And then I bought a cruiser.
Yeah.
And I've never been without since 1972. Yeah.
So in the late 50s, 60s, what was the state of the canals in? What
A lot
condition?
better than what they are today.
Right.
A lot better maintained and everything. Because you'd barges running, you know.
Yeah.
You'd 100 barges a day coming down Aaron Calder.
Yeah.
You know, to Goal. You'd 100. Now they're all pleasure boats, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, but they were kept right. You know, but there were lock keepers on and bridge keepers and all that.
Yes.
Was now they
They were all manual, were they?
Yeah. My mum used to. We moved to number 5 Swing Bridge at Goal, and my mum did bridge. She did bridge. Like, yeah. So it was with a capstan actually. It walked around with a capstan. Its chain what owned it like.
Right.
But yeah, that's where I got That's where I got on barges. Boat come through lock and said, took the bridge and said, "What's he doing when he's 15?" She said, "I don't know." And with that, I were on barges, like, you know, so. But it seemed to be, for me, not for others, my brother and that, but for me, it just seemed to be the thing to do, like, yeah.
And back then, were they still using horses to...
No.
Was that gone then?
No, my dad was an horse hauler. He had his own horse at 9 years old.
Right.
But,
9-year-old?
Because he never went to school, because when he was 9 years old, he went stone deaf.
Right.
But I think that was his dad what gave him a clip right here all really. I think he sent him deaf like.
Oh.
But he had his own horse, yeah.
Yeah.
Have some pictures. I've got pictures at houseboat, I ain't got pictures of it.
I'll have to take some pictures to put in with this interview.
Yeah, but yeah, anyway, he had his own horse at that age. Stood there like a sergeant waiting for a boat going in at Kidby, then tow them up here, they tow them here, like Sheffield or wherever they were going, yeah.
And did they go about the same speed as we go, or was it slower?
Well, it was just like an horse trotting.
Yeah.
Like that, like, and it went,
Yeah.
Great sight. I've been on one since, actually.
Oh.
Up the Canal, I went on one horse, just to see, and it was absolutely out of this world, really.
I heard it was quiet.
Because all you heard were the horses' hooves on the bank, and it were lovely. Somebody said I were crackers. You've already got a boat, what do you want? I said, different world.
Yeah.
Different world altogether. You know, you ain't got the thunder of the engine and all that. It was just so peaceful.
Yeah. And how did you, when the horse pulled the boat, how did you keep it away from the bank?
Because you pull a boat, with a horse, you pull a boat from the middle, or the 2/3, a third down from the front, and that gives you lit steerance, so you can keep it away from the bank. If you towed a boat from the front, you just pull it into bank.
And what did you steer with?
Tiller, yeah.
Oh, it still
tiller,
works even if there's no propeller going?
Yeah, tiller, you know. But if you can't tow a boat from front, it's unless you're towing it behind another boat.
Yeah, because it'd keep crashing into the...
just pull it into bank.
Yeah, just pull it into the bank, yeah.
Yeah, that's why we have middle ropes on these.
Yes, of course, yeah.
You know, you could pull this all the way to get to Kidby if you wanted.
Yeah.
You've got a middle rope.
I'm alright, thanks.
You'll know on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, away you go on Monday. I'm
Yes.
sorry to see you go, actually.
I know. So am I. Really
You're
sorry.
like your daughter to me now.
Oh,
you know,
well, we'll stay in touch.
yeah. You've got a lot of experience to come, lass, in front
I
of you.
know.
A lot.
I
Very
know.
lot.
It's a steep
But-
learning curve.
But you're willing to learn, and a lot aren't. They've got to do these things, but they don't. They won't listen.
Right.
I've talked to people, and you might as well talk to a wall.
Yes.
They ask your advice, but they don't listen.
Yes.
You know, but you do, and that's the
Yes.
difference.
Well, I am willing to learn.
You've got to do.
I've learnt the amazing chalky mooring knot.
What the devil's that? What's that?
Don't know. Just
Somebody pipping me, I bet. Somebody what knows me.
going past.
Oh, don't.
Yes. Especially now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I packed in boating in 1965. There was no money left, money had gone. Yeah, it was down to one cargo a week if you were lucky.
Oh.
You know.
From 100 a week to one.
Oh, we used to do two loads a week.
Right.
You were lucky if you got one a week,
Right.
you know, with railways. And
Yeah.
so money had gone. So then I went on land, digging peat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You told me about that you found a
Bomb.
a bomb and a soldier.
And a airman.
Yeah. Standing upright.
Standing up in the peat, yeah. Yeah.
Creepy.
Bless him. 18-year-old Pole, he was.
Really?
Mm,
What a horrible way to go.
yeah. But the bomb, it was a bit dicey with bomb. I was actually playing rugby with that. Yeah.
And they dropped the bomb because they couldn't land with an unexploded bomb.
The peat moors were the Mediterranean were airfield for Germans if they come bombing, and they bombed the moors instead of the airfield.
Right.
So every bit of bomb they had left, our planes when
Yeah.
they came in, they dropped them on moors out of it so they didn't explode.
Yeah.
There's lights still on Hatfield moors from Second World War.
Yeah.
You know, poles what lights were for, make it look like airport. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I was on there a long 40 years on peat moors.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you prefer?
Boats really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what I'm born to do.
Yeah.
Really. I would think it's like a granddad what went down pit, then his son went down pit, then his son went down pit.
Yeah.
Same type of thing, isn't it? You know,
Yes.
it's what you're brought up to do.
And I know that you get very itchy feet.
Oh, God, I do when sun shines. Good God,
Yeah, you want to be off, don't you?
Yeah. I'm never still above in winter 3 months. That's
Right.
as long as and then I have cruises in between them 3 months.
Yeah.
I can't do it mowed up all the time.
No.
Can't do it. Might do when I get to 95.
Maybe you'll still be itchy. Maybe your feet will still be itchy.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Don't know.
I think when I stop, I'll be dead.
Yeah. Well, I hope
A
that's
good
not
life.
for a long
It's a
time.
good life, Lisa. You know, it's fantastic life.
Yeah.
And unless you haven't lived it, you don't
Yeah.
know. It is a great life,
So
and has been.
what did your typical day look like?
Well, when I went barges,
yeah.
well, it was day and night.
Yeah.
You know, you'd come in maybe at Goal at 12 o'clock at night, and you'd go straight through to Wakefield, which got you there for 6 o'clock in the morning to load it. You
Right.
know. And then you were back at Goal at 4 o'clock, ready to go out with
And you were
140
cruising in
ton
the
of coal.
dark?
Yeah.
Did you have any lamps?
Oh yeah. Well, you had side lamps.
Right.
You know, red and white, red and green,
Yes.
and a front lamp. But you didn't need lights. Your eyes were your lights.
I guess like the water would reflect the light, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What light there
well,
was.
Well, when you're on a canal, the canal is a mirror.
Yeah.
The banks are black.
Yes.
And it's so easy in dark. You won't believe it, but it's as easy in dark as it is in daylight.
I'm going to try that one day once I'm more
Well,
confident.
I took some friends on a night cruise. Best cruise I've ever had in their life.
Yeah. I bet it's quite atmospheric.
Yeah. Yeah, but as I say, I ain't found no better really.
Yeah.
It's one of the best lives you could have. Even you know, once you get into it, it's a great life.
Well, I wouldn't go back to what I had before this.
Well, I don't think you'd want to.
I-
It'd be
I-
boring.
yeah,
It'd
I-
be boring, Lisa.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it for a time, and then I I need to do something different.
Yeah.
And this is as different as you can get in that regard.
Well, when you've been a backpacker as long as you, it's bound to be boring, isn't it, really?
It's not the backpacking was boring. I found living in one's place boring.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
On the move, and that's what I find boring. If I stop for long, I find
Yeah,
boring.
yeah, it drove me
You know,
crazy. Yeah, it drove
Although
me crazy.
I'm an old bloody man, but I still like to get on
Well,
with
you're
it.
fit though.
Oh well,
Where you get off.
some days I'm in a fit.
Oh, I haven't witnessed that.
But yeah. Yeah, I just hope I can carry on a lot more years, really.
So do I.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Chalky. I'm sure people are going to love this video.
Well,
Hearing about, because now all we see is pleasure cruising, really, and liverboards, of course, but it's still quite.
yeah, but there's a lot on water where there's a clue what they're doing. Same as there are on road. On road, there's a lot of people don't know what they're doing.
It's true. Well, I'm not quite there yet either.
Yeah, but it's a great environment.
Yeah.
Everybody's friendly. You know, you get the odd dickhead, I call them, but
Yeah.
99.9% are good people.
I've
Good
met nothing
people.
but good people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They are good people, without a doubt. Because I know it's a cliche, but we're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
You know.
We are.
Yeah. You always find some way to sit and have a natter.
Yeah.
You can, honest. Yeah.
I think I've
I mean,
spoken.
look here.
I think I spoke to more people in the first month of being here than I did in 6 years in Spain.
Yeah.
Spoke to so many people.
And here at Thorn, I mean, they just come up, don't they? And
Yeah.
Even ordinary people come onto a natter,
It's very
don't
nice
they?
here at Thorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My hometown.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll see you
Well,
Ne-
next year.
next year. I'll tell you.
Fingers crossed.
I'll let you know where I am.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not be that far away, because
I won't.
once you get off Trent, you're not far from Midlands anyway, are you?
No, I'm a slowpoke anyway.
Yeah.
I need to more up, you see, to paint and work
Nah,
and
don't
stuff.
rush anyway.
No, what's the rush? I'm not going anywhere.
No. Rushing kills you.
Yeah.
I did that when I worked. I don't do
Yeah.
it anymore.
Yeah. Road to nowhere, which is very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, Chalky.
Sign off. Bless you all.
Boys, let her go, boys. Swing her head round to the weather. Heel your ho, boys. Let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingulay. What care we though white the spray is? What care we for the wind and weather? Heel your ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingley. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, swing her head round to the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingley. Wives are waiting on the headland, looking seaward from the heather. Heave her head round and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingley. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, swing